In Reno, a man calls out. He is trapped. He's been here so long that his nails have grown through his skin. He promises he'll be good, just like everyone else. Just, please, let him out? Please? Meanwhile, Batman cries out in pain. The acid burns his eyes, and in desperation, he activates a sonic device implanted in his chest. With his vision badly damaged, Batman is forced to rely on echolocation to fight off the Talon attackers. But they are strong, and while they hold our heroes off, Two-Face opens a sewer valve. As the area begins filling with water, the Talons pull Duke and Batman into the watery abyss, while Two-Face makes his escape. Thinking fast, the Dark Knight overcharges his sonic device and blows the Talons away. Above ground, the heroes are able to find Two-Face and knock him out. They take him and find a nearby small airport with some biplanes. Batman says that will be perfect, as his vision will clear by the time they need to land the aircraft. Duke is understandably worried about his mentor, but Bruce doesn't listen to his concern. They're almost there. They can do this. On board the plane, Bruce talks of his and Harvey's past. When they were boys, they made a pact to kill each other's target. Harvey would get Joe Chill. Bruce would get Dent's father. But one day, Harvey got a coin from his dad, a message that he wanted to change his ways. Back then, Bruce was filled with rage. He couldn't accept that Harvey just wanted to give his dad a second chance. And the worst part was that Harvey knew his friend was right. There was no hope for his father. He'd beat Harvey and worse, and he'd do it again. But the boy wasn't seeing the world as it was, only how he could make it through sheer force of will. It's important not to forget the way people can be. But Batman has faith in them. They will be heroes, good in their intentions, brave and strong. This is what Batman sees in the world around him. Suddenly, that world goes dark. Batman wakes up with he, Duke, and Thomas tied up. The Beast has found them. Penguin and the others are pleased and thank Batman for bringing them Harvey. The Beast keeps Bruce quiet because he's not really the one they're interested in at the moment. The bosses are done playing Dent's games. He's gone too far. Offering other people their money? No. Unacceptable. As if the average person could be on the same level as somebody like Cobblepot. It takes something special to be a villain. Even Harvey doesn't have it. They play a tape they received of Dent's softer persona. If they're watching it, it means that Batman failed. But Harvey set up a backup plan, because he's a stronger personality than Two-Face. And that's why the so-called villain never killed their father, and kept him locked away in Reno. He never even could get rid of that coin. So Two-Face will give up the codes, or Penguin's gonna take things real slow. Two-Face scoffs at this. He just keeps all those things around to see how weak the light side can really be. And he's just getting started. With the villains under attack, Batman and Duke free themselves and grab Dent. Still unable to see, Batman asks Two-Face who else he sent. The villain replies that all he did was just extend a tracking chip placed on him so that Cobblepot, and everyone else, could find them. Worried, Batman asks what Duke sees. It's just people. Batman said they would stand for good. They would be brave and strong. Hello and welcome to Comic Island. My name is Arden and this is my recap and review of All-Star Batman number 4. So what am I to make of this? Literally, I really don't know what to make of this one. On the one hand, Batman blasts sound out of his chest through something that they legitimately call his pectoral speakers. So that was weird. On the other hand, it was a pretty fun and thoughtful comic. So yeah, I do like it, but it's a weird, part goofy, part unsettling issue. All-Star Batman has been pretty reliably different so far, so it's not terribly surprising. But it has a lot to say, it might provide some interesting food for thought concerning all this recent political business, and there was a lot of pretty cool moments and conversations throughout the whole thing. We really get a nice message from Batman about how he views people in the world, and a fairly disturbing retort to that in this comic's ending. I find it was pretty low-key, presented in a fair way, and really just Snyder trying to make sense of this stuff. Mostly. Some of the best Batman stories do have some pretty strong political overtones, so it didn't really bother me that they're there. If you disagree, or if you think it was heavy-handed, well, I can see your perspective, and it's your business. If you didn't like this comic, you didn't like this comic. But make no mistake, those political tones are there, they're real, you're not imagining them, and they're definitely there on purpose. Meanwhile, I really dug the themes being explored here, and the ongoing story as a whole. What do you do when the people seem against you? When they've given in to what you see as wrong? In some ways, even though I'm not American, this was a somewhat cathartic read after this week's tumultuous world events. I felt better after reading it. Life goes on, and there's still fun to be had. After all, we all have our pectoral speakers to listen to. I recommend this issue, especially if you've been enjoying All-Star Batman so far. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. If you like this video, you should check out our Patreon page. Donors get bonus content and all sorts of fun perks. And, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep reading comics.